Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today, we're diving into one of the most intriguing spy thrillers of 2025, The Amateur, starring the Oscar-winning actor Rami Malek. And if you've seen the trailer, then you might know that this isn't your typical action movie. This movie is about a brilliant but introverted CIA codebreaker who turns into a rogue spy after a tragedy strikes. And I am breaking down Rami Malek's transformation in this role, that how he became a basement-dwelling decoder to a globe-trotting avenger. So there is no major spoilers, but we will touch on plot points, behind-the-scenes prep, and what makes his performance so compelling. And if you're a fan of smart thrillers like Mr. Robot or No Time to Die, then stick around. Then first let's get into the movie. In the movie Rami Malek plays Charlie Heller, a CIA cryptographer, who's basically a genius with an IQ over 170. He is that guy who is buried in the basement at Langley, decoding messages and analyzing data. You can imagine him like Elliot Alderson from Mr. Robot. But he have a stable home life and a loving wife Sarah, played by Rachel Brosnahan. Then Charlie's world is turned upside down when his wife is killed in a London terrorist attack. But his bosses refuse to act, so he takes matters into his own hands. And this is where the transformation begins. He started to transform from a deeply introverted gun-shy analyst to a cunning operative using his brains-over-brawn. But do you know what makes this starting point so relatable? Actually, Malek himself said in interviews that Charlie feels like an outsider, underestimated, and overlooked, and that's something many of us can connect with. Charlie is not a natural fighter. He's restoring an old Cessna plane as a hobby and prefers staying home over traveling. And this setup flips the spy genre on its head, because there is no super soldiers here, just a regular guy pushed to extremes. So now let's talk about how Rami nailed this role. Then you might agree that preparation was the key, and it's fascinating how he approached it. Rami studied real cryptographers. He spent time with actual CIA codebreakers to understand their mindset. Because he wanted Charlie to think like a chess player, like always several moves ahead, solving problems with intellect rather than fists. Because this isn't just about acting, it's about embodying that analytical brainpower. Then unlike typical action heroes, Charlie isn't instantly tough. That's why Malek insisted on showing real fear in action scenes, like shaky hands and hesitation. He actually trained for the physical demands, but kept it realistic, because in the film, Charlie excels at bomb-making and hacking, not hand-to-hand combat. Then the grief angle is huge. That's why Malek channeled personal transformation themes, comparing Charlie to his past roles like Freddie Mercury or Elliot Alderson, like misfits who proved doubters wrong. And behind the scenes, the production faced real challenges, like a 6-month Hollywood strike, and filming across 3 countries, including Istanbul. And director James Hawes updated the 1981 novel for 2025, focusing on modern grief and tech-savvy revenge. Yes, this movie is a novel adaptation, written by Robert Little. And Malek's input ensured Charlie's arc felt authentic and determined. Alright, then here's the Charlie step-by-step evolution. Don't worry, I will keep it spoiler light. Actually, after the terrorist attack, Charlie blackmails his way into field training at the farm, which is under Colonel Henderson. And he is the gun-shy guy, who is not capable of killing at first. And Malek portrays this vulnerability perfectly, like a wide-eyed fear mixed with quiet resolve. Then Charlie's journey takes him from Paris to Marseille, Madrid, Istanbul, Romania, and beyond. He used improvised tech skills, like hacking ships or weaponizing everyday items. And each of this steps shows growth, from watching YouTube lockpicking tutorials to outsmarting pros. And by the end, Charlie's not just surviving, he's outwitting everyone, including his CIA pursuers. And Malek's performance shines in these kind of moments. Actually, he blends intellect with emerging confidence. And it's a fresh take on the revenge thriller, emphasizing personal justice over brute force. And critics have also noted this break, like no Liam Neeson-style takedowns, but a relatable underdog prevailing through smarts. This film is rated PG-13, and it have a runtime of 2 hours and 3 minutes, and it's all about that emotional payoff. So here's the question, why does Malek's transformation stand out? Actually, in a genre full of invincible spies, Charlie's arc is more human and innovative. It's about grief, rogue intelligence dangers, and proving himself. This movie have plus points, like it have a relatable hero, smart action, and strong cast. But like every movie, it does have some weak points, like some plot stretches only for believability, and there are some underutilized side characters. But overall, it's a slick thriller, which is earning praise for Malek's great performance. And if you love character-driven stories, then this is a must-watch for you. So there you have it, Rami Malek's masterful transformation in The Amateur. From codebreaker to spy, it's a journey of brains, bravery, and breaking expectations. The movie was released on April 11th of 2025, and it was now available on Disney+, so watch it if you like. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, then smash that like button, subscribe for more movie deep dives, and comment, what's your favorite Rami Malek role? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.